Hi, Paula here. I'm at Crest Estates, which is located about 15 minutes south of Whistler Creekside. It's a really unique community, and there's actually a property here for sale that I wanted to share with you guys, because if you've been looking for a Whistler property and you want something that's more like a standalone home, this may be the right place. For those of you that know me, you know I really have a big heart for those vacation or secondary homes. I think they can be a great buy if you find the right one. And in Pinecrest, it is a little tucked away community. It is a strata, but it's made up of all these cute little cabins in the woods. There's a private lake here, so you don't have to compete with all of those people coming from the Lower Mainland. You've got the lake just for your community. Pinecrest has about 75 residents, many who are here full-time and many who are here on the weekends. It's a gated community. It is a strata, but all the homes are similar to self-contained, so they're all individual, and you can apply for your building permits and build them as you like. They've actually recently increased the size of a home that you can build here. There are strata fees. There is a wastewater treatment plant that's part of the SLRD. And some of the benefits to owning here, well, if you live in North Vancouver like myself, it's about a 1 hour drive and you're here. Also, you get to skip that Whistler traffic because you're located before Creekside. So when you come up, you skip the traffic going into Whistler, and when you leave in the wintertime, you skip all those skiers after the ski time. And in the summer, likewise, you get to skip out on some of those heavier traffic days. The community is very quiet, very peaceful. It's not like being in the village at all. It's more like being in a cabin in the woods. But the location, like I said, is absolutely fantastic. You're halfway between Squamish and Whistler, a little closer to Whistler. And it is part of Whistler. However, we here consider it a little bit of its own resort. There are no short-term rentals, meaning under 1 month allowed here. So that's something to consider if you're looking for a secondary home. You wouldn't be able to do nightly stays. However, the monthly stays tend to work out really well here, and it keeps things a lot more peaceful for your home and for your community anyway. There is always demand in this corridor for rentals. If you have any questions about this community, please reach out to me. There is one listing for sale. It's you're going to find that it's a little bit more expensive than past sales when you compare properties. However, keep in mind that this has always been an undervalued community because a lot of people don't think about it when they're looking for homes in Whistler. If you go on the MLS and you search Whistler, this is going to be a little bit outside of the map region. So it gets forgotten, and for that reason, it stays a more affordable community. In fact, the most affordable cabin in Whistler right now is located right here at Pinecrest Estates. Cabins don't come up for sale very often. Most owners tend to hold on to them, and they're usually sold because people are just, coming to a time in their life where they can no longer take care of it. But otherwise, most owners absolutely love owning and prefer to hold on to their properties if possible. So behind me is the cabin I've been telling you about, which is in Pinecrest Estates. It's listed by Elizabeth Chaplin. Her sign is just right here behind me. And it is probably one of the most affordable cabin-like properties you could get near Whistler. So let's take a look. So Elizabeth Chaplin's listing is at 10 Ridge Drive, and it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home built in 1990. As I mentioned, this is a strata, but the home itself really feels like a self-contained house. It's beautifully redone inside. It's a really short walk to the lake in the summer and a quick stroll over to the trails. Beautiful community, really worth taking a look at if you're trying to get in the Whistler market. If you have any questions, reach out to me, info@hipaula.com. Enjoy your winter, enjoy the holidays.